And tonight, we'll see the Dallas Wings as they go up against the Atlanta Dream. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. Down low. Well, this is a game that could be decided by the center matchup. A lot of talent down low.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who can control the glass and ultimately win the possession battle.
And on top of that, staying out of foul trouble will be key for these two because you know they'll be going at it.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Now here's Dimes. Guarded now by Agumbawale.
Nice little way to get on the board.
And just like that, the first lead is theirs.
Here's Dallas now. First quarter play, 1 minute played. To the inside. Here's McCowan. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two. That's on Jones.
You almost feel bad for the defender. I mean, slowing down McCowan in the paint is impossible once she gets the ball. Have to foul there.
And the second free throw, good. In a league of tall players, 6'7" Tiara McCowan still stands out.
And it's not just about her height, it's about how she uses it. Entering the 2024 season, McCowan has the best career rebounding percentage in league history.
Now here's Agumbawale. Over to the wing. The three. Gets it to go from downtown.
I love the poise and confidence Harris plays with. She doesn't hesitate on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Pass to Dimes. Jones. Over McCowan. And that one's good. Jones.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
It's stolen by Dimes. Pass break. Here come the Dream. Stewart with the bucket.
As soon as that steal was made, there was nothing they could really do to stop the break.
And that's why turnovers will kill you. It gives your coach a headache and puts you at such a disadvantage defending.
And that's what every team wants, easy points.
Dimes, that's good.
Four or five shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Pass to Harris. And a foul on Gray. That is her first foul of the game.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
And this Dallas franchise once represented the city of Detroit, and that's where they won 3 championships.
Yeah, joining the league in year 2, 1998, they enjoyed lots of success in the Motor City. But then they moved to Tulsa in 2011, and then to their current home of Dallas in 2016.
Now here's Agumbawale. Pass to Herbert Harrigan. Here's McCowan. Guarded by Jones. McCowan with the bucket.
I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
Here's Dimes. Here's Stewart. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting one.
And that one misses.
And not just an incredible talent. Stewart is also a winner. Someone you build your entire franchise around.
Now here's Harris. 6 points for her. On the wing, Alicia Gray. She's guarded by Herbert Harrigan. And it's Gray missing. Dallas trailing here. Pass to Harris. Agunbowale is screen. Outside, Herbert Harrigan. McCowan with the ball. Guarded by Jones. Up top, Harris. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
The Dream on offense. To the right side. Pass to Stewart. Gray up top. Shoots over Agunbowale. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Outside, Herbert Harrigan. Harris with it. Now McCowan. Gray defending. Tries it from 9. And Dallas again with the bucket.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here is Stewart. And she lays it straight in.
The will, the desire. When Stewart is locked in offensively, there's little you can do to stop her.
Smith outside. And they double up Alyssa Smith. McCowan back to Smith. Deflects the pass. Outside Agunbowale. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harris. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to... Shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Fouled on that play, but Stewart isn't worried. She's tough and relishes any chance she can get to score some points.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And she's good on the second. Now here's Charles. And that's a foul called on Dimes. That's her first foul.
Third team foul.
Now here's Charles. D right on her. McCowan. Pass to Herbert Harrigan. And here's Charles. Guarded by Dimes. Clock at 6. Harris can't hit. The Dream trail. Here's Dimes. He has 5. Uhas. Guarded by Charles. Lets it go from 11. And she gets that one to go off the front iron.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
And that's a foul called on Dimes. That's foul number 2 for her. And the Wings making a change here. Lopez Seneschal outside. Fires for 3. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Canada. Out to the right wing. Right side Stewart. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
That's on Maddie Siegrist.
Very smart from Stewart to get to the line. She's one of the best in the WNBA at drawing fouls.
So she gets them both. Now Lopez Seneschal. Can they get it? And rebounded by Brink. Atlanta in the lead. Pass to Uhas. Good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, and they've come from inside the paint.
Now here's Charles. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. McCowan with the bucket.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Pass to Dimes. Three-pointer. They get it back. Brink uses the glass to finish the layup.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in.
Now here is McCowan. She's got 8. Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
First personal foul.
Working away from the line. Credit to McCowan for drawing contact.
First free throw is good.
Tierra McCowan.
Both good at the line. Here's Canada. Pass to Dimes. Now Uhas. Dimes up top. Stewart. Now here's Brink. Covered by Hines Allen. Back to Stewart. Here's Dimes. It's good from long range.
She's hit the ground running here in the first quarter and just has put together a nice quarter offensively.
Now here's Agumbawale, guarded by Canada. Offensive rebound. McCowan up top. And it's off from three-point range. Gets it off! A free-flowing first quarter, great scoring through 1. Dream out in front, up 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. Second quarter just getting set to begin. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
Really just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense through 1.
Not a lot of stalls for them on the offensive end here.
Here's Brink. Dallas with the rebound. Outside Charles. And stolen by Uhas. And here's Canada. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Agumbawale with the steal. Inside. Here's Hines Allen. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
Strong take by Hines Allen. Rewarded with a chance to complete the and 1.
And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight. Canada with it. Out to the wing. Here's Stewart. She drains the quick shot.
It's over when Stewart can catch and shoot. With her pure J, that's just too easy.
While Breanna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title. You know, you took in college, internationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Now here's Lopez Seneschal. Outside Agumbawale. Here's Segrist. That one falls, coming off Arike Agumbawale's nice feed.
Because Agumbawale draws so much attention in the pick and roll game, she's more than happy to facilitate.
Brink's shot is off. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Wings able to keep the ball here. Here's Segrist. Oh, yes, the turnaround. And the dream call time here.
For the Dream.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Brink. Drops it in from 11 feet. The Wings trail. Jordan Canada with the steal. Here's Gray. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Doesn't shy away from doing the dirty work, and it's just nice to see Gray create second chance opportunities for her team.
Now here's Seagrass. And foul called as she misses, and she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message.
On the wing, Alicia Gray. Uhas, covered by Smith. Uhas, that's good. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And stolen by Canada. Soft touch off the glass.
And you cannot let Canada get this type of positioning. That is just asking for trouble.
Pass to Harris. From past the arc. Offensive board. Smith, no good. Atlanta in the lead. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Brink. Good D by Maisha Hines-Allen. To the paint. And stolen by Uhas. To the middle. Brink, the shot is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
Now here's Agumbawale. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now here's Harris. He's covered closely. 4 on the clock. Back to Agumbawale. Good on the three-point shot.
A skilled shooter from outside the arc. Agumbawale is someone that loves getting space to take these shots.
Gray outside. It's hauled in by Smith. Outside Agumbawale. Smith outside. Pass to Harris. Seagrass. And here's Smith. There's Agumbawale with the 3. A rebound by Gray. Now Canada. The shot from 20 feet. That's in. She's got 2 made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
Check out the pace Canada plays at. She's got a shot up within moments of getting the ball.
And the Wings call time here.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside and wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble too.
And they're going to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Here's McCowan. She's got 10. Back to Herbert Harrigan. Smith. Harris. Guarded by Canada. Here's Herbert Harrigan. Buries the long-range jumper.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Pass to Gray. Billings. Back to Gray. Shoots over Harris.
McCowan with the rebound.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Herbert Harrigan with it. Now here's Harris. Smith inside. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
In the first, she was killing them from outside, but in the second, she just can't get it going.
Pass to Billings. Over Smith. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
They're not settling. Getting inside for 8 of their last 10.
It's time for this defense to step up and stop these free runs to the rim. It's just too easy.
Now here's Harris. 9 points in the game. Smith inside. Yes, and a nice assist from Kiki Herbert Harrigan.
Nice move by Alyssa Smith inside, getting herself the high percentage look.
Pass to Gray. It's tipped.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebounding stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, they battled to a standstill on the boards, but the game isn't over yet. We'll see who keeps up the energy.
Checking in for Dallas, number 20.
Here's Herbert Harrigan.
Segrist.
Pass to Harris. Now Segrist. Screen by Segrist. 6 on the shot clock. Harris with it for 3. Yes, it is. Good for basket number 4. She's now at 4 for 10.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Jones misses.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Right side, Herbert Harrigan. Pass to Harris. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Now Smith. Herbert Harrigan. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Man, I mean, this is something you just hate to see.
Yeah, it's a tough part of the game. Hopefully it's not a serious injury.
And here the Dream. Now here's Dimes. She's got 8. Unable to get that one to go.
She's cooled down a little bit after burying those 2 threes in the first quarter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Screen by Segrist. Pass to Harris. Takes the 3. Basket number 5 goes in. She's now 5 for 12 from the floor.
What a run for Harris. She plays with so much tenacity out there, and her scoring is a big beneficiary of that.
Back to Canada. And nothing is falling right now for them. And a pretty tight contested game here as we end the first half. Wings out in front, leading by just 1. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Start of the third quarter here after a closely contested first half. Without question, Harris displaying her skill set today.
Well, it was a pleasure to watch her at the steering wheel in the first half, driving their offense with her passing.
Everything has been running through her, and she's doing a fantastic job of keeping this offense clicking on all cylinders.
Atlanta trailing here. Pass to Dimes from about 19 feet. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
Well, just a fantastic point guard. Jordan Canada is who you want running your offense.
Outside Agumbawale. Right wing. 6 to shoot. From the arc. Harris can't hit. The Dream on offense. Pass to Canada. To the wing, right side. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here.
So close to picking that pass off.
Still a nice play, though, to make sure the pass didn't reach the target.
Here's Canada. Here's Jones.
McCowan defending.
Well, of all the great things McCowan can do for your team, affecting offense, the other team's offense, might be at the top of the list.
And Harris gets it to go.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Out to the wing. Here's Dimes. Drills the baseline jumper.
You see, they're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper if the defense will continue to give it to them. And I like that. If the defense is forcing you to shoot it, then, hey, make them pay.
You know, it's all about getting looks. You get an open look, take it. And they've used that shot to great effect.
Now here's Agumbawale. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Bryant, good, and Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Had a solid start to the second half offensively, gotten good looks and hit 3 of 4 of them.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Dimes. Pass to Canada. Shot clock at 5. Zandelasini. She's guarded by Herbert Harrigan.
Everything working for them out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 tries.
The Wings trail. And the Wings call time here.
Well, the coaches, they clearly don't like what's going on there, and they want to talk things over.
And why wouldn't they talk things over? I mean, really, you had to take a timeout there and just try to take away some of the opponent's momentum.
The Dream making a switch here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Smith. To stop the run! And she gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
What a smart use of the mid-range by Smith, giving defenders another thing to worry about.
To the right side. Now here's Dimes. Guarded now by Agumbawale. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and she'll shoot one more at the line.
Shooting one.
Here's Harris. She's got 18. Pass to Ogunbowale. Kiki Herbert Harrigan on the wing. Harris. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ogunbowale. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Smith.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies. Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
So it's Dallas now. They trail by 6. Pass to Smith. Herbert Harrigan. Now Harris. Outside, Herbert Harrigan. From outside the arc, cans it from downtown.
And Harris plays with such a strong basketball intellect, guys. Great job in finding the wide open teammate there.
Out to the right wing. Stewart. She's guarded by Herbert Harrigan. And Stewart gets it to go.
You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And here's Dimes. 20 points for her. Misses the chippy right there.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
Pass to Harris. Now Smith. McCowan up top. Ogunbowale. Fires the 3. Outside, Herbert Harrigan. Harris with it. The 3. Tries yet again. And Smith lays it in.
If you don't really box Smith out, put a body on her, she'll do that to you all night.
Pass to Jones. Over McCowan. Jones misses. So it's Dallas now. It's a 3-point game. Down low. McCowan with the bucket.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
When you look at Arike Ogunbowale's scoring numbers, they're historically good.
She came into the 2024 season averaging 20.5 points per game. That's the 3rd best average ever, and only Brianna Stewart has a better career average amongst active players. I mean, Arike's offensive arsenal is unreal.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter, just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Smith outside. Good, and the assist goes to Ogunbowale.
3 points.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the 3-point shot today.
The defense unable to stop them. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it hasn't seemed to matter.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And so here's Atlanta. Pass to Dimes. To halt the run. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 for 14 on the night.
What a smart feed by Canada. She's got a great eye for finding those ready shooters.
Segrist outside. Charles.
Hines Allen with it. Brink covering.
2 minutes.
Hines Allen can't get it to go. Right side, Stewart.
Brink.
Count the basket and the foul.
Tierra McCowan.
It's going to go on Tierra McCowan. Talking about the young Cameron Brink. She's already an elite shot blocker.
Well, it's rare for a player to come into the league with an elite top-end skill. But Brink has that combination of length and smarts, reads the game so well. Cameron's going to be a menace defensively for years.
Charles with it. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game.
There's a screen by McCowan.
Charles. Pass to McCowan. Just 4 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Brianna Stewart from outside. Kept alive. The Wings trail. Outside Charles. Hines Allen, good.
Fantastic dish from McCowan. Easy hoop for the team. Love it when a center can move the ball.
Over to the wing.
Pass to Uhas.
Over McCowan. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Outside Charles.
Lopez Seneschal.
Back to Charles. Pass to McCowan. Launches it. Green with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Canada.
Now Brink. Defended by Lopez Seneschal. Brink's shot is off.
Tipped away and stolen by Canada. We're at the end of the third quarter and we've still got a close one. Dream out in front, leading by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Here's Agunbowale. And that's a foul called on Jefferson. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Agunbowale.
Left side Segrist.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Those types of mistakes are magnified when it's a tight game like this.
Atlanta in the lead. Now here's Jefferson. Pass to Brink.
Fades and shoots. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Next time she has that much space, she should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
Now here's Agunbowale.
She's covered by Jefferson.
Here's the 3.
Agunbowale, no good.
Well, she had 1 3 in the first half, but so far in the second, she's come up empty.
Here's Stewart. Agunbowale with the steal. 1 minute in now to the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it, Arike Agunbowale is one of the best scorers in the league.
Oh, one of the big reasons is she plays a lot. She's in excellent shape. She led the WNBA in minutes played in 2023. That helps. And the other thing I think that she does at an elite level, she gets the line so much. Arike is always applying pressure to the defense.
Now here is Stewart with some mark. And she takes it up and lays it in.
The floater. How about that one? Stewart's offensive game is so versatile, and that's just another way she can make defenses pay.
Agunbowale from long range.
Rebound by Juhas.
Well, it's not a bad look for her on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be her night. And look, everyone has those.
To the paint, Jefferson. Hines Allen pulls it in. Dallas with the ball, trailing by 5.
Pass to Segrist. And it's good. Coming off the assist by Lou Lopez Seneschal.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
To the wing on the left. Dimes, that's good.
She's putting on a commanding performance here. She's now hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Brink a screen.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Count it.
If you get open, Jefferson will find you. Mariah, a pass-first guard.
Lopez Seneschal outside.
Hines Allen,
Guarded by Juhas.
Agunbowale, and she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
She picked her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Pass to Dimes.
And here's Stewart. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
The #1 overall pick in 2016, Breanna Stewart continues to be a big-time player in the W.
Well, her transition from Connecticut to the WNBA was seamless. She won Rookie of the Year and established herself as a star right from the jump. Now, as a veteran, Stewie remains one of the most dominant players in the league.
4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
Lopez Seneschal outside.
Harris.
Back to Lopez Seneschal.
Harris. 6 on the shot clock.
While she may play a lot on the wings, Hines Allen at her core loves battling down low.
At the line for the Wings.
No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Juhas.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. There's Agunbowale with the 3. The Wings with another miss.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
Here's Dimes.
Pass to Brink.
Over Hines Allen.
Brink, the shot is good.
You see the vision from Stewart there. That's something that every coach in the league would appreciate.
Now here's Agunbowale. Tight defense on her.
Screen by Segrist.
Fires from deep. That shot, no good.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep in this half.
Lopez Seneschal. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Atlanta Dream, Breanna Stewart.
And she knocks down the first one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They've yet to miss, so yeah, you really can't do any better.
That's also good, so she hits them both. Here's Agunbowale. Smith outside. Pass to Herbert Harrigan.
McCowan.
Here's Agunbowale. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the 3 ball.
She's pouring it on in the second half. Really a much better showing than she had before the break.
Here's Juhas.
It's in, and she's up. Very efficient, 5 for 6 on the game.
When they've gone to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
Now here's Harris. She's covered by Jefferson.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, it's really been a tale of two halves for her. A slow start, but this quarter, she's really taking over.
Outside, Stewart. Pass to Dimes.
17-foot shot on the way. That's in for her 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting night so far. Here's Dallas now. It's a 10-point game. Outside, Agunbowale. McCowan inside. Defended by Stewart. Good work there as it goes.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Well, they're hustling, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution just hasn't been there.
Got to take care of the ball and shoot it better.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Now Canada. Right wing.
Pass to Brink.
That shot is good, and she has made 8 while only missing 4. That's 67% shooting.
Dallas calls timeout.
So it's Dallas now, trailing by 10. Up top, Agunbowale, guarded by Dimes.
Agunbowale, shot is off.
And here is Dimes. Out to the wing.
McCowan with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, Agunbowale. Right wing. Inside. Smith, left side. And the shot goes down.
She really had her eyes open. It's just good vision when you can see the open shot outside and get it to your teammate that has that look.
Now here is Canada. Brianna Stewart from outside. Connects from three-point range.
The three-point shot of Stewart, it's what sets everything else up. You have to meet her at the three-point line because if you don't, she'll knock them down.
And they pick up 2.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Now here's Agumbawale, guarded by Dimes. Agumbawale with it. Pass to Harris.
Screen by McCowan.
Over Canada. And Dallas again with the bucket.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Outside Stewart. Canada. And here's Dimes. Goes up on the block.
Link's shot is off.
Outside Agumbawale. Outside Herbert Harrigan.
Screen by McCowan.
There's the three. Nailed from three-point land. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
All you have to do is work the clock, take care of the ball, and it's a wrap. Hit the showers.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. This one for three. It's rebounded by Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Warren Canada drives in, drops in the layup for two.
When Canada wants to get to the hoop, she gets there. Incredible combination of quicks plus ball handling skills.
Lets it go. Good. So no problem for Atlanta as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
It makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in a good flow, you felt like they never had any doubts that they come out on top.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.